Real Madrid have won 5-2 against Liverpool, but we are not here to talk about that. We are here to talk about Arsenal versus Leicester City on Saturday. I believe it's an away game for us.
Yes.
Leicester sitting in 14th, 24 points. 4 points off of like the relegation spots, which makes this game a little bit tricky, right? Because going into this game, you would think Arsenal are clear favorites, but Leicester have shown chances, have shown sparks. I think they beat Spurs, didn't they? They got a ridiculous
Yes.
comeback win against Spurs, and had a great opening minutes against Manchester United. I think if David De Gea just wasn't his world class self in those first like 15-20 minutes of the game, Leicester could have been 2-0 up, and then we would have been looking at a much different game. But I think that sort of makes this match even more tricky because having been so close to that danger zone, they're still not quite out of it. They'll be that much more desperate to get out and come out with a win. What do you think is happening in this match? Like, how's Leicester going to approach it? How should Arsenal approach it?
I think Leicester have to play some sort of attacking football because it's at home. They need points. They can't really just sit back and hope for a draw. Plus, if you've noted, Leicester don't really have a defensive structure that can take the entire 90 sitting back. I'm not certain about that. Their defense has been leaky and it's been that way since the start. They will probably have to play it out faster, get get a goal early on in the first half, and then hope Arsenal miss their chances. But hey, why am I even talking about Leicester? I'm here to talk about Arsenal. We should just be flying off from the start, just take it head on to Leicester and attack those channels, attack those wide areas, and just keep position and rotate the ball much more faster. Let's not wait for them to settle behind, not have that banks of 4 and 5 men defending to create that low block, which we're finding it difficult to deal with. Couple of updates on the Arsenal front. Gabby Jesus was in training. Even Emil Smith Rowe was in training, but I don't think both of them will be risked for this game. So there are positives on the injury front. So I'm looking forward to them coming back, hopefully by next game week, which is
I don't think
1st of March.
I don't think they'll risk Jesus coming in that soon. I think Jesus will
Right.
probably wait till probably the second week of March till he gets any real game time. Party is still a question mark as well, so they don't know what that situation is going to look like. And Leicester is the kind of team where I do feel like we still need a player like Thomas Partey in there. I think Tielemans is recovering from injury as well, so he may not start. Madison luckily has kind of seen a bit of a lull in his form. Harvey Barnes really not doing a whole bunch of great stuff, and again their striking options just across the board not clicking, although I do love Nacho. I think he's a fabulous player in there. But you're right in that Leicester just don't have the ability to like go for a full 90 on a particular sort of wavelength. They are going to have moments where they will be really good, and they will have moments where they'll be really bad. Key for us this game is capitalizing on those moments where they are bad, and then just being defensively solid when they are good. Like just like pretty much exactly like what Manchester United did in that game, right? Like once they got a foothold, then they just didn't let up, and then Leicester just completely capitulated. Their defense not the best. I think Tete, the signing, I think he's playing like right wide maybe for them. I think he's a good player. That's a good option for them coming in. Tielemans still, when he's playing, he's
In
actually
doubt.
been really, but yeah, so he might come in as a sub. When he's been playing, he's been good. This Leicester team can never be taken lightly. This is probably the weakest Leicester that we have faced over since the last 2 seasons, even compared to the Leicester that we faced at the start of the season. But again, they're backed in a corner, right? This is like crunch time for them. They can't be dropping points, which makes them just a little bit more dangerous in my eyes. Which is why we just need to be, again, no match should be taken in, like, we shouldn't be complacent at all across the board anyway, but we should particularly be aware of Leicester and their threat in moments like someone like James Maddison producing something magical from a needless free kick that we give away. Those are the kind of things that I feel like we really need to be on top of. Otherwise, this should really be a fairly straightforward result for us. What do you think?
I'm certainly hoping for a positive result. Hopefully a clean sheet. Come on, it's been a while since I saw a clean sheet. We just need that clean sheet, have that defensive resolution in there, and attack early on. The sooner we score the first goal, the better our chances get, as we've seen across in the league. So I just don't want us to wait till the 70th, 80th, 90th minute to score and put it to bed. I want it done and dusted in the first half.
Okay, final question. Should Martinelli start or should Trossard get the go ahead for this one?
I think Martinelli starts this game.
Yeah, I
I
agree.
think Martinelli starts.
Just given how much trouble Rashford caused Leicester with his pace in the last game, I think Martinelli just
Exactly.
becomes a sensible option going into this match, right? But yeah, let us know what you guys think is going to happen. Put your thoughts down in the comments below. As always, like, share, subscribe. Likes mean a whole lot, so please go ahead and do that for us. And yeah, we will see you guys next time.